Bill Martin, this van represents a journey that is not measured by mile markers on the road. Some days this van was his only home, and one day in the early 90s, this van transported him to a TV station in Santa Rosa. His future, both professionally and personally, was about to take shape.
You can drive and jumpstart it, or you can push. So that was our first date.
A stalled van, those were Bill's instructions on a first date with a coworker from the station. That relationship would eventually grow into marriage. Pam Martin's first impression of the young meteorologist has never faded.
He was so nice. That's what I first thought. He was so friendly to everyone, complimented everyone, and just was a wonderful addition.
Breaking into the first TV job can be a challenge. Trying to get to the next level is even more difficult, and it takes a lot of work.
It was unusual, yes. Being in his early 30s, sort of starting over, and I didn't ever worry about his success, though. He was so driven. He started working 2 and 3 jobs, 7 days a week. He wanted to talk about weather.
He reached the next level in 1992 when he was hired as a Sunday forecaster at KTVU. Later, he worked a few years across the bay at KPIX. In 1996, Bill made his last move to a station he would call home for decades.
It was cold this morning, and it was kind of mild this afternoon. Let's take you outside, show you how it looks in San Francisco.
Even cooler again on Wednesday. In the afternoon, we end up sunny and cool. Temperatures in the 50s and low 60s, but dry. Great news in the Bay Area, Dennis and Elaine.
A couple times a year, we get a weather pattern like this. Of course, the fire danger is going to be a real issue.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. Thanks, Bill.
Okay.
I assume that's you?
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Me skiing and my brother in the backpack on my dad's back, yeah.
2 kids would eventually join the journey. Bill opened up the outdoors to his family. Weekends were filled with surfing, biking, and skiing. As young adults, Avery and Bill are now realizing there were important lessons mixed in with all of that fun.
He definitely instilled in me a sense that there's nothing I can't do, which is a huge blessing, whether that's in my career, in, my social life, in the way I feel about myself, in my goals and aspirations.
That was his big strength, is what he's told me as well, like just being himself. And then, not to sound cliche, but for life, he also preaches that as well. Just like be authentic to yourself and do what you want to do, and don't let anyone get in the way of that, and just be a nice person.
A weather career that is linked to the ocean is a powerful pairing.
You know what? He talks a lot. Talks a lot.
I still remember watching him do his first gig on Channel 50 in a bar in the marina.
Mark Hanley and Phil Tippett have met up with Bill for hundreds of surf sessions for over 30 years. They have seen their friend turn a passion for the environment into a career.
I think that's part of the passion that drove him. I think as a surfer, you have to know weather a little bit. I don't know it very much, but you have to know it a little bit. You have to understand wind, and you have to understand tides and swells and all those things. So I think it was a natural place to go for someone like Bill.
We all gave him advice, and it was impressive that Bill would even want to hear from us. But, how he could improve, he's always trying to improve. And I think all of us are always kind of giving him advice through the years. And it's amazing just to see how much he's improved.
While San Francisco's Ocean Beach doesn't always put out the welcome mat, Bill found a community that has helped him over the years. Bill Pee Wee Bergerson started surfing at Ocean Beach nearly 50 years ago and was happy to see a friendly Bill Martin crack into the scene.
I'm proud he's representing San Francisco and the surfing community. Yeah, and I mean, you're on TV, you're for the general public, you can't focus completely on surfing, but it's just one little aspect of his life, which is pretty cool.
That stalled out van ended up starting a magical journey and sparked a career that we were lucky to watch over the years. Retirement from TV news means more outdoor adventures and spending more time with some very important people.
I love you, Dad, and you've done amazing, and I'm excited to see what's next.
Dad, I can't wait to spend even more time with you. I can't wait to make more memories together. I'm so proud of the life that you've built, and to get to watch it from such close proximity is a blessing.
I'm really proud of you for how you have navigated this whole incredible industry and enjoyed your career and made it successful and taken care of your family. I'm really proud of you.
The memories of cold fronts, winter storm warnings, and heat waves may eventually fade away, but Bill Martin has left his mark on Bay Area weather, and it is here to stay.